In this video, I'm going to be ranking the best must-have cards right now in NBA 2K25 Myteam on a tier list here ranging from S that does go all the way down to D tier, and we have about 65-ish of the best must-have cards in this game. And what I do mean by a must-have card is usually on a Sunday, I'll get you guys a top 10 must-have cards in this game right now list, but I wanted to get you guys an updated tier list talking about all of the cards in the game that I do think are must-have for different price points, some free cards on here as well. So there might be some cards that are expensive, 500k plus. There might be some really cheap must-have cards on here that I think are really good budget options, and just wanted to get you guys an updated tier list of the best must-have cards in this game. So the first card I want to talk about is 100 overall Myles Turner, and he might be one of the cards in this game that everybody needs to have on their squad because he's a free power forward who is 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan. He's a 100 overall card, so perfect stats and badges. His jump shot is really good, has the Pro 2 fade, but take a look at the dribble sigs that they gave Myles Turner. Best behind the back in the game, best escape in the game, Garland dribble style, which is the best dribble style, and also the Darius Garland size up. This is an unbelievable card. If you guys are looking for a power forward for free, please grind the NBA playoff spotlight sims. It is going to be worth it to get this 100 overall Myles Turner card. Now, talking about Pink Diamond Wemby, he's still a good center card. I'll probably go like A tier for Pink Diamond Wemby. There's definitely, or maybe B tier. There's definitely better cards. I'm going to go B tier for Pink Diamond Wemby. Talking about Dark Matter Cedric Maxwell, again, just like Myles Turner, I mean, an absolute must-have card. I cannot recommend a card enough, more than Cedric Maxwell. He is basically an invincible card, 6'8" at shooting guard, 7-foot wingspan, has the best dribble sigs in this game, has the best motion style, the best fade, a really good jump shot, amazing stats and badges. He's a 6'8" 2 guard, can also play small forward if you really need him to because of his size at the small forward position. He's an incredible card and a must-have free card right now in this game. Pink Diamond Beasley, kind of the same thing as Wemby. I could go B, I could also go A. I'm gonna go A tier for Beasley. I'll go A tier for Wemby as well then. I think Galaxy Football Wemby is going to be an S. I mean, yes, he's expensive. He's a lot more expensive than the Pink Diamond card, but he's a lot better. He is so good at the center position, and this is a must-have center right now in this game. I would say Dark Matter LeBron is B tier because of his price being kind of expensive. I don't know if he's like a must-have card to get, but he is very good at the small forward position. Talking about 100 overall Shawn Marion, I'm telling you guys, I can't recommend a card enough right now. He is so good at shooting guard. The only issue is the fact that there's a lot of good free shooting guards in this game. So if you already have a Cedric Maxwell, if you already have a Richard Jefferson, it might not be worth it to get Shawn Marion, but this card for under 200k is 6'7" at shooting guard with a 6'10" wingspan. Obviously the perfect stats and badges, but seriously, Shawn Marion might have a top 3 jump shot in this entire game. The Julian Strawther base, KCP upper on very quick timing with the Pro 2 fade, just an unbelievable jump shot, and then his sigs are good. They're maybe not the best dribble sigs in the game, but they're really nice to have. Also with the quiet letter motion style, I do think Shawn Marion is an S tier must-have card. Bill Walton is good. Bill Walton for me is probably like C or B tier. He's a good power forward, but he's not incredible. I'm gonna go C tier for Bill Walton. Maybe B. I'm gonna go B tier for Bill Walton. Dolph Schayes is really good at small forward. I kind of want to go Dolph Schayes in S. I'm going to put Dolph Schayes in S, man. I really do think that card is incredibly good at the small forward position. His defense is top tier. He's got a really good jump shot. We're going to go S tier as a must-have card for Dolph Schayes. Dark Matter Giannis going to be in B tier. His jump shot's not the greatest, but he's still a really good defensive card. He's expensive just like LeBron, so that's why I have Wemby and Beasley over those two cards, just because they're a lot cheaper and a lot more affordable. Galaxy Football Robert Horry, he's a good small forward card. I kind of want to go like A tier. He's a good card at the small forward position. Elgin Baylor is S. He's a must-have card at this, at the point guard position in this game. He's got literally the best dribble sigs in this game with a really good jump shot, Pro 2 fade. Elgin Baylor is a must-have point guard. Talking about Caruso, I'm gonna go like high A tier. He's a really good point guard in this game. I kind of might move some cards down. Like, do I drop Beasley, Wemby down? I might do this because Caruso is better than Beasley, better than Wemby, in my personal opinion. I'm gonna go Robert Horry down into B tier as well. Dark Matter Chet, now this card's really good at power forward. I mean, Chet is amazing defensively, one of the best defending power forwards in this game that isn't too crazy expensive, and he's also 7'1" at the power forward position. Talking about Dark Matter D-Rob, I'm gonna go D tier. Now, I don't think it's because D-Rob is a horrible card, just because compared to some of the best must-have cards in the game, I don't think D-Rob is a must-have card. I would much rather Bill Walton at the power forward position. Mike Miller, I'm gonna go C tier for Mike Miller. He's a good card. Sengun, I'm gonna go in D tier. Kawhi, I'm probably going to go A. Kawhi is still amazing defensively, 6'7" at shooting guard, 7'3" wingspan, an incredible card at the shooting guard spot. Tim Thomas, I think, is also going to be an A tier. He's 6'10" at small forward, one of the best offensive small forward cards in this entire game. Rick Barry, to me, is also going to be an A tier, a must-have card in this game that you can actually get for free during the Father's Day event. Trevor Booker is good. I'm going to go Trevor Booker in C tier. Not as good as Robert Horry and also Beasley as well. Pink Diamond Wang ZZ is going to be in C tier. Dark Matter Richard Jefferson, another must-have card in this game at the shooting guard position. He's another card that you can get for completely free out of the festival exchanges, and he's got literally one of the best jump shots in this game. Amazing sigs. Also a really good defensive card. Evan Turner, I'm going to go probably C tier. He's an okay point guard in this game, but realistically not incredible besides for like a budget player. Dark Matter AK-47 is amazing defensively, one of the best locks in this game with a really good jump shot. J-Dub, I'm also going to go in A tier. He's a really nice free shooting guard to have. He's a good defender, nice jump shot with good dribble sigs. Sean Livingston, kind of on that same ranking as Evan Turner when it comes to the budget point guards in this game. Talking about Galaxy Opal Luke Walton, he's also going to be in C tier. Dikembe Mutombo is like a must-have card. He is incredible at the center position. Yes, he's expensive, so he's definitely an expensive must-have card, but if you guys are able to spend the MT, go ahead and get Dark Matter Dikembe. He is an absolute beast. I would say Ron Harper is probably either in like the high B or low A tier category. I'll go like low A for Ron Harper. He's a really good point guard in this game. Dino and Stephon Castle, I'm going to go in B tier. Stephon Castle is just not as good as Caruso, not as good as Ron Harper, in my opinion, at point guard. And Dino is really good, but I do think there's going to be some better big man card like Chet in A tier. Roy Hibbert's also going to be in B, mainly because of the fact that there's not a lot of good cheap centers in this game. So he's a must-have like budget center because there's not a lot of budget centers in this game right now. So having Roy Hibbert is like a must-have if you guys are a budget player. Jalen Suggs is really good at point guard. Do I think he's as good as Caruso, Ron Harper? He's like a step below Alex Caruso at the point guard position. Triple J I like a lot at power forward, but I think realistically he's going to be in B tier. Chris Anderson is really good. Chris Anderson is definitely B. He's another really good power forward, you know, at the Galaxy Opal tier. Amen Thompson is really good. I do think Amen Thompson on the same level as Rick Barry. He's an amazing defensive card, has the best dribble sigs in the game with a good jump shot and the Pro 2 fade. I would say Deron Williams, he's a great offensive point guard, but he is a bit undersized, and I think for that reason, he can only be in like the B tier category, but still, I do really like Deron Williams at the point guard position. Andrew Bogut is a must-have card in this game. He is S tier because he's only one Galaxy Opal piece in the festival exchanges. So please, guys, go exchange your one Galaxy Opal piece. Even if you're not going to run this card in your first 2 point guard spots, put him on the end of the bench. If you match up against a taller point guard, he's going to be extremely nice to have. I would say Dark Matter Luka, because of his price, is probably going to be in B tier. Just not as good as like a Ron Harper for his price, or Caruso because he's free, and definitely not as good as, you know, an Andrew Bogut that's only one Galaxy Opal piece. Artist Gilmore, really good. I'm going to go A tier for Artist Gilmore. Not quite S tier, but he's a really good big man in this game that's affordable. Denny Avdia, he's another S tier must-have card at the point guard position. He's so good. Elgin Baylor so good, but he's a taller point guard than Elgin Baylor. Also does have a really good jump shot. Vladimir, another S tier card when it comes to the must-have cards in this game. I do think he's one of the best. He's 6'10" at small forward, has an amazing jump shot. Really, really good all-around card. I would say Chauncey Billups on the same tier as Deron Williams. They're basically the same card at the point guard position. Kareem's jump shot can be a little bit questionable at times. I'm probably going to go Kareem in B tier alongside Brad Miller, who I think is also going to be in B tier. Not as good as Chet in my opinion, not as good as Artist Gilmore. Luol Deng though is going to be A, not quite the level of like a Dolph Shays, a Dark Matter Beasley that we'll talk about, not as good as Vladimir, but still Luol Deng is really good at the small forward position. Channing Frye is B, he's a good pink diamond in this game, he's got a good jump shot. I would probably take him. I'm going to put Bill Walton up into B tier as well. Dark Matter Sar is going in A tier. He's a really good power forward in this game. Does have a nice jump shot, plays really good defense. Roko is going to be in B tier because he's cheap. He's really good defensively. He's 6'9" at shooting guard with a 7'2" wingspan, has an amazing player model, and is a really elite defensive card. Reggie Theus is okay. He's going to be in C tier in my opinion. Dark Matter Beasley, he's got to go S as one of the best must-have cards in this game. I mean, if you're looking for a small forward that isn't crazy expensive but can compete with the best small forwards in this game, go ahead and get Dark Matter Beasley. His jump shot is one of the best you'll ever use in this game. Talking about Pink Diamond Jabari Smith, I like that card in B tier. Bilal Coulibaly, I kind of like in maybe C or B. You know, I'm going to go like high C tier for Bilal Coulibaly. Rudy Gobert is basically the same card as Kareem. Their jump shots aren't great, but still, they are very, very good center cards. Talking about Invincible Paul George, I think he's a must-have card, maybe not S tier, but I'm going to go very high A when it comes to Paul George. He's not as good as Cedric Maxwell, Richard Jefferson, Sean Marion, in my opinion, at the shooting guard position. I think Willis Reed also going to be an A tier. Another really good power forward card, but not as good as like a Dikembe, in my personal opinion. Not as good as like a Victor Wembanyama when we're talking about the big man in this game. Jaden McDaniels, he's a solid card at small forward. I'm going to go like C tier for Jaden McDaniels. Darius is really good for a pink diamond and a budget small forward. Going to throw him in B tier. Franz is also going to be in B. I would say Trevor Ariza is going to be in C tier. Jack Sigma is going to be in B tier. Not quite as good as like a Chet, a Sar, a Willis Reed at the power forward position, but I do think Jack Sigma is really good defensively. Josh Childress, I mean, he's a must-have card for his price, and I'm going to go S tier for Josh Childress. He's literally 3,000, 5,000 MT. He is incredible at the shooting guard position. 6'8" with some of the best triple sigs in this game. He's got to go in that S tier category. Talking about Tyler Hansbrough, he's a decent small forward. Going to throw him in C tier. RJ Barrett's going to be D. I'm going to move D-Rob up into probably like C tier. He's better than Sengun. He's better than RJ Barrett. This Jamal card is actually a really nice pink diamond. I would take him over D-Rob because he does have a much better jump shot. Jalen Johnson's also going to be in B tier. OG Anunoby's also going to be in B tier. I would say Mark Eden is probably either high A or low S, and I do think he's a must-have card in this game because of the lack of centers in this game that are tall, play really good defense. So I do like Mark Eden as a giant center that isn't like crazy expensive, but definitely good for his price. Manu Ginobili's going to go in B tier. I think Pascal Siakam's going to go in B, and then Bargnani also going to be in B, in my personal opinion. So if you guys are looking for cards in this game, I would really recommend every single card in S. All really good for their price, some expensive, some on the cheaper side, some for free as well. The cards in A are also really good, even the cards in B. I would say the C tier cards can be really good. Don't look at them as bad cards, but maybe just not as worth it to get as some of the cards in B and above. And then the cards in D tier, RJ Barrett and Sengun, I would personally just stay away from. But hopefully you guys found this video helpful and this tier list helpful. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.